One of the instructions that Paul gives to his protege Timothy is to be prepared in season and out of season. Now, if I were to extract that sentence, just that sentence, without the rest of the words that came around it, and I were to say that at Christmas, my son Jonah and my son-in-law Daniel would take that to mean that their hunting rifles should always be ready. After you go hunting and you discharge your firearm, if you want it to be ready and in good maintenance and prepared to be used the next time, you immediately come home and you clean it and oil it and have it ready. Same thing for their crossbows and other tools that they use when they deer hunt, right? So what is it to us for us to be ready in season and out of season? To be prepared to share why we believe what we believe. I know I've spoken with some of you and you said, where I live and the clubs that I go to and where I hang out, everybody already goes to church, so I don't have anybody to share that with. And I had a seminary professor who probably was in the same boat as you, and so she deliberately decided to join an online community. Now, this is some years ago, 2004, that gives you an idea, and when online communities were relatively new, and she played bridge or something online as a deliberate way for her to get out of her comfort zone and meet people she hadn't met before, even if they were online, and they were aware of who she was and what she did. And at some point, one of those people that she befriended had to go to hospice. And they had no pastor, no one that they knew that could tell them about what comes next. And they bought her a plane ticket to fly from Ashland, Ohio to somewhere on the Pacific West Coast so that she could sit with them as they died and tell them the good news of Jesus Christ. So sometimes maybe challenging ourselves to be prepared in season and out of season might mean for us to do something different, to go someplace new, to meet some people we don't ordinarily mingle with. But we should always have an answer for when people say, "Why do you go to that church? Why do you believe that stuff? Why do you believe that Bible and that Jesus guy?" You should be prepared with an answer. It doesn't have to be this great philosophical, theological treatise. What does it mean to you? Why do you believe? And the answer that we heard today is that's why we come here, so that we can learn and study and be prepared. So think this week. Here is your challenge. What is it this week where you might get out of your comfort zone and meet people who might need to hear the good news? Have a great week, everybody.